Hey guys, coming back to another video. Today's gameplay for this great commentary, some Vel'Koz mid, and I was playing with a couple friends, and then, so yeah, and first time I tried to record this commentary, didn't have my mic on, I had it muted, and I went through the whole thing, and then I'm like, wait, why is there no audio? I'm like, oh wait, my mic's muted. So, enough rambling, let's get into the video. Not my best Vel'Koz gameplay, but, you know, Vel'Koz is one of those mid laners I do have fun with, and I hit Mastery 7, so I'm fairly experienced with them, I like to think. But, so today, if you haven't seen by the title already, guys, the commentary I'm going to have is how to come back from a bad early game. And this is a thing I've learned a lot about from playing League. Just various times I've played League, I've always had where I start slow. At least if I'm playing support, I usually don't start slow, but other positions like mid, top, jungle, ADC, I do have issue starting slow, and it's one of the things in giving up a few kills thinking I can fight, or even when sometimes I'm playing and my buttons won't work, my P for the shot, the Q, W, E, and R won't work sometimes for me, so I have to restart my PC, and I come back to these situations where I'm behind and I have to catch up. So it's one of the things I'm going to talk about, guys, and I seem to fall into some bad patterns, which is a result, you know, me falling behind and not keeping up. So today I'm going to give you guys a few tips that I'm learning, and also I've been trying to use more and more actively. So I'm going to give you to them how to recover from a bad game. So just take a quick break from the commentary, guys. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and you have notifications turned on for the great content I have planned here. Then make sure also follow me to Twitter down in the description, because that is something. You know, we're trying to grow the Twitter. That's the main thing. So, the first tip? It's 4 different tips, guys, really. And then the first one is keep farming. It's a great tactic to catch up and get built, guys. Even if you're behind, or you might be slightly even, farming is a great strategy because you could get built, level up, and then by farming, you could potentially put some pressure on the map and get towers. That's one of the things, guys, is farming, because you can catch up with it. And then you can also farm the jungle camps where it's possible, and while not disrupting your jungler. Sometimes I'm stacked up with friends, I'm like, I need your jungle, and they might see I'm behind, so they might let me do it. So that's one of the things. Ask for ganks. Call or ask for ganks. This is depending, guys, if you're playing with a pre-made group. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm just getting pushed in, so my jungler will come gank and help me out, get me a bit more, get me ahead or get me even. Depending, or even if you're playing with a group, you're solo queuing, or you're playing with a friend that's not jungling, you could ask, like, hey, can you come gank bot? Or it's like, ping, assist me. You could do some stuff like that. Ganks are very beneficial. You could also need to gain some objectives. Tip number 3, consider buying defensive items. Everyone usually likes to go all-out offense in League, just because it's League. And sometimes offense can make your champion a bit stronger, but consider buying some defensive items. So if you're the ADC, get like a QSS or a Hex Drinker, just depending on what's going on, or even if you're an AD champ, you're an AD champ. Wait, I must say an AD champ, I already went over him. An AP champ, you might go Zhonya's or Banshee's Veil, or even if you're an AD, you might go an Edge and Light. So you might go consider getting some defensive items, or even, like, if you're playing a tank, you might get an Abysmal Mask. That's what it's called. I think it's called an Abysmal Mask. I'm not too sure right now, but. And then a Thorn Mail will also be a good defensive item. So just consider buying some defensive items, guys, because they can be really beneficial when somebody goes to engage you. And then tip number 4, maybe think of taking some objectives. If you're down by kills, guys, this is another thing. I'm just going to take it from the side. If you're down by kills, well, that's a different case. Just be careful on what you fight, guys. What fights you pick on where and who you go in on. By taking objectives, guys, you can open up the map, divert pressure from areas, maybe needing your team to capture some objectives, or you getting gold, because let's say you're down objective gold because the other team got a first tower, or they got a dragon, maybe you go for a counter dragon, or you go for another tower to build up, to shorten that gap of gold, guys. That's one of the things you can do. And there's 4 tips again, guys, if you didn't catch them. The first one is to keep farming. The second one is to call or ask for ganks. The third one, consider buying some defensive items. And then number 4, maybe think about taking some objectives, like towers or drag. So guys, those are the tips. As always, if you found them informative, these tips will always help you out, no matter what, guys. As always, make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you turn those notifications on when you're following the Twitter. As always, guys, peace. Stay on that grind.
God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have him yelling for